this beautiful world? Or is it you and me in this beautiful world? My boss has invited Ram and me. Or my boss has invited Ram and I. Isn't it something which is very confusing? Many of the students have asked this question, ma'am, what is the right form? We should use you and I or you and me. What is the right way of writing it? I am not going to give you any grammar tip here. It will take a lot of time. So what I am going to give you is a tip. Okay, it's a secret how you can decode the complexity of this complex situation. So what you are going to do whenever you have to write or say such kind of sentence, divide it into two parts. How? For example, boss has invited you and I, or boss has invited you and me. So we are going to separate it into two. Boss has invited you. This is right. This is what we are sure about. Boss has invited I, or boss has invited me. Tell me which you think is the correct form. Boss has invited me, or boss has invited I. I'm sure you have got your answer. Boss has invited me. And when we separate these two sentences, when we separate this one sentence into two parts, when we make them individual sentences, we'll get the answer. So now you can take any example. I have noted down some for you. My mother called Ram and me. Now you divide it. My question is, my mother called Ram and me. Now separate. My mother invited Ram. That is right. My mother invited me. Sorry, it was called. Oh, my mistake. My mother called me. My mother called I. No, my mother called me. It sounds right. It is the right sentence. Let's look at one more. He messaged you and me. He messaged you. That is right. He messaged me. This is also right. Now take something else. For example, you and me should go to the park. You and me should go to the park. Come on, divide it. Do it yourself. You should go to the park. It's right. Me should go to the park. Is it right? No. Answer should be I should go to the park. So our answer is you and I should go to the park. I hope now it makes sense. So whenever you find a sentence which is written in this format, you and I or you and me, and you want to confirm it once, just in your mind divide it and see which sounds right. Whatever sounds right is right. Okay, signing off, Anushree. Bye bye.